Again, and they're in here. Rafinha, 3-2. Barcelona, what a comeback!
Lost in their opening two games. Last year they won them both, but then lost 7-0 in their home opener against Atletico Madrid. Here's another opportunity and a goal! Unai Lopez, just like that, and Rayo Vallecano. Pedri able to settle. Rafinha, it's open here. Pedri on the turn, has equalised. Well, it's been pure class from Barcelona since the break, and the class eventually had to be careful.
He did. It was really good body control. For a second, it looked like maybe he was going to take out Dani Olmo.
Here's Allow finding some space. Dani Olmo has scored on his debut. What an entrance! The man who lit up the Euros for Spain starts in similar fashion for Barcelona.
Pelota nuevamente hacia el costado izquierdo del ataque, ahí se puede hacer con ella, ahí se va a hacer con ella Pedri, viene Ferran, viene Lamine un poquito corta, Lamine que recorta, la deja perfecta para Ferran, se la deja atrás Ferran, ¡gol! Del Fútbol Club Barcelona. Gol del Fútbol Club Barcelona, la pelota para el contragolpe después de la pérdida y el Barça le da al Dortmund de la misma medicina que el Dortmund al Barça.
Brazilian, it was like Pele-like. In the Brazil World Cup, yeah. Talking of Brazilians, here is Vini Jr. A man with more speed than most. Kylian Mbappe, 2-on-2. It's not just any two for Real Madrid. Mbappe scores! A man for the occasion! Saw the possession stat, Barcelona dominating that. Now a test of the Real Madrid defence. Lovely drop of the shoulder from Lamine Yamal. He keeps his balance, he keeps his head, and he equalises for Barcelona. Mbappe won, Lamine Yamal won. You are watching one of the best young players in world football. Struck his start. Jules Koundé goes for the early cross.
No. Barely touches him. Oh yeah, they'll give a penalty for him.
Robert Lewandowski lives for scoring goals. Lewandowski, perfect, gives Barcelona the lead. Gift accepted. Of November, all the competitions, they head back to Barcelona in midweek. Here is, oh brilliant, Rafinha! How did three defenders not spot him coming in? A jump for joy! Barcelona are having the ball.
Yeah, the warning signs have been there for Madrid.
Tomás Araújo, es saque de esquina.
Quiso adivinar, se comió el amague.
Sacó rapidísimo el Barça, entregó Fermín para Pedri. Pedri quiere inventar, Pedri quiere hacer magia. Pedri la pone, tocadita frontal del área. ¡Gol! Del Barça del 86. Gol de Eric García. Chelsea vuelve a pedir penalti el Benfica. Deja continuar de momento el árbitro Makeli. Pelota larga de Ferran para que avance Rafinha. Rafinha en el área. Rafinha para liquidarlo. Rafinha. ¡No me lo puedo creer! ¡No me lo puedo creer! ¡No me lo puedo creer! ¡Gol! ¡Gol! ¡Gol del Barça sobre la bocina!
He's got Julian Alvarez and Giuliano Simeone, and Simeone could finish here. He pulls it back for Julian Alvarez, and Julian Alvarez hits the back of the net, and Atletico Madrid have taken the lead just a few seconds before the half-time whistle. A lightning break. This is the... So Griezmann has to check back.
That's a great decision from Antoine Griezmann.
Ball over the top for Griezmann, the flag for the moment to stay down. He's got Charlotte in the middle. This is a great opportunity for Atletico Madrid. Charlotte scores! He's done it again! 6 games running. He scored against Football Club Barcelona. Alexander Charlotte, the man who loves. Ball back to Inigo Martinez, who gets away from Griezmann and then from De Paul. Delivers the cross. Lewandowski down on his chest, gets the shot away and scores! Well, how about that for a response from Barcelona? His 22nd league goal of the season. On as it goes across to Jules Koundé. Gallagher closes him down. It's brought back to Rafinha. And Rafinha with the shot, and Torres has scored! Ferran Torres with a header. Well, I'm not sure if that was a cross or a shot. It doesn't matter if you're a Barca fan because Ferran Torres has got on the end of it. He's nodded it past Jan Black, and Barcelona are level. Lays it off to Pedri. Lamine Yamal cuts inside, gets the shot away, and it's into the back of the net, and Barcelona have surely won this game in added time, just as Atletico Madrid did back in December, and it's Lamine Yamal who's got the goal. He's threatened all night, and he scored the goal that surely takes Barcelona 4 points clear of Atletico Madrid. The Atletico Madrid players, their heads...
Those mistakes at the back, lack of concentration, you can't do that in this level.
Lewandowski into Rafinha, Rafinha into Olmo, and Olmo scores! And Barcelona right back in it. You're saying, Lauren, there's plenty of time. Well, there certainly is, and they only have 1 goal now. Lamine Yamal with a cross, Rafinha's header makes it 3-3. The substitutes have really worked the trick, and no surprise when the substitutes' names are Lamine Yamal and Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo made it to 3-2. Lamine's cross means that Barca are back on top. Ball in towards Dani Olmo. Down he goes, and the referee...
Yeah.
Well, Carlos Pascual trying to tranquilize everything. There's a referee beep.
Penalty. The 8 that were added on. And he scores! Rafinha's won it for the league leaders. And he's done it oh so late. And just look at the scenes of celebration. You'd think they'd won the title. Well, this is a huge step.
Fermin Lopez, so Gavi in. Hector Ford waiting to come on. Lamine Yamal has popped a ball that's asked a question of Real Madrid, and Ferran Torres has delivered. He's been their go-to man in the Copa del Rey, and how about that tonight in the final? Leading the line in the absence of Lewandowski, and that is some finish. Straight in up front, and one imagines he'd be on a penalty should the game get that far. Short, Koundé onto it to maybe win the Copa del Rey. Koundé with a killer effort, and Barcelona celebrate in Seville with minutes remaining of extra time.
Mbappe's in again here. 2-0. That was an absolute tracer bullet. And now they get back. Eric Garcia again. He struck in midweek, and he's got Barcelona back in this game. The right back, who's only in the team because Pedri, Torres, Yamal, and there's the equaliser. The Wonder Boy does it again. There is no end to his talent.
At all.
Pedri has won the ball again, and they're in here. Rafinha, 3-2! Barcelona, what a comeback! What a half! What a Clasico! It is all quite astonishing.
Yeah, and the biggest assist there goes to Real.